A warm welcome to all those fluffy travelers. I don't know, something like that. Whatever. It's like, what? Oh, I was in a game already. Crud. It's like 12 a.m. I'm tired. So I thought, man, let's do something stupid. Let's record a video, one that's supposed to be full of insightful commentary and the jokes. And I just failed horribly. Whatever. Okay. But one that is supposed to be full of insightful comedy and the jokes. But now will just be full of crap. And I was just like, man, oh boy, does that sound like a humdinger of an idea. Oh god. Oh, I hurt with my own cringe already. This is good. I have heard legends where this is a good thing. Those legends are stupid. I don't know. I'm very tired. It is in fact like 12 in the morning. But where I am, you will never tell. You will never be able to tell. I determined this with my brain and face, and eyes, and a nose. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Like I need like a wah, not like a wah, but like a, that kind of trumpet noise. This is very insightful already. I'm very proud of myself for this. What are you talking about? I feel very accomplished right now. I'm a very accomplished human being. I'm not. I'm really not. Oh boy. Do I sound like a tired high schooler? I feel like a tired high schooler. This is not recorded while I'm still in, like, it's been 10 minutes. Cool. But I'm just gonna pretend like I meant to do that. Put that there. But yeah, I feel like I give off a kind of whole tired vibe. Do I? I do. I know I do. Don't worry, you don't gotta explain anything to me. Caption me is on the case. I need help. I'm not on drugs. This is just me extremely tired. Because I should probably be sleeping, like a normal person. But psh, what high schooler ever had a good idea wanna do is much ham. There was a sentence somewhere in that. Fricked if I could find it. I am very giggly. It is very late. I have mentioned that roughly 5 times. I don't know. But I figured, hey, I'm just gonna be sitting here talking to myself, playing this game for far too long, so I might as well at least act like I'm talking to people, so I don't feel entirely nuts. Because, like, this counts as talking to people, right? Yeah. I'm gonna keep telling myself that. Well, yeah, it does. I think it does. Well, yeah, because it's a social media. It's a social platform. It has social right in the name. That's what it was meant for, is to be social. And people always say that, man, people are getting less social. Social media isn't really social, it's antisocial. And I'm just like, oh yeah, because everybody with their heads in their newspapers was any better. You know? Like, I think you gotta kind of change the definition of what, or hell, not even the definition, the connotation of what social is. Because it's like, the denotation has remained the same. Denotation being the literal definition. But that has remained the same. That has remained unchanged. That has gone nowhere quickly, you know? And it's not going to change for a very long time. But, like, the connotation has always been, oh yeah, I meet up with somebody in real life and talk to them. You know, and that's changed. And people need to accept that that's changed. Like, because, man, you know, I personally, at least, I count, you know, going online and talking to people as being social. And it is. If you talk to, you know, any sort of counselor who deals with, especially depression or anxiety. Anxiety's the big one. But if you talk to anybody that deals with anxiety on a regular basis, whether it's somebody who has anxiety, somebody who works with people who have anxiety, you know, like, it does count as socializing, and it's a good way to get, you know, social time without completely panicking yourself. Now, I have generalized anxiety. I don't have social, because, hi, my name is extrovert, so, but, you know, the same still applies. Like, when I'm not able to, you know, I have severe depression, that I do have. And that's not, you know, to make myself seem cool and hip and relatable or whatever. The fact I just said hip should probably, you know, call that out real quick. But, ugh. But, like, I am officially diagnosed with, like, without any medication, I have severe, don't want to move, 5 hours straight, felt like dying, still kind of feeling like dying, need improvement, depression, like, major, like, resting depressed face. I have resting depression face. That's how bad it was at one point, you know? So it's just kind of, it's a good way where when you're so low energy or so anxious to get socializing in. It's a good way so that you don't cut yourself off. Now, that's to a point, you know, where, like, if that's the only way you're socializing, then that's not conducive to being healthy. You know, it's just not. However, if it's the one way that you're able to socialize without feeling immobilized, then that is perfectly valid. That's perfectly fine. Like, those kind of, you know, these kind of things, they take small steps, man. They take uber small steps to get to even a relatively healthy point, you know? So, or even if you don't know, really, close. But even if you don't know, really, it's, I don't know. I'm trapped. Crud cake? I don't know. But so, I've talked for almost 10 minutes on just this. But yeah, So social media is like, it is still social, it's just a different kind of social. Like, why do you have to see someone in real life first, you know? Like, if you guys, I think, has anybody ever watched Dave from Boy in a Band? It makes a good point where it's like, you know, if you've talked with somebody enough and then, you know, you Skype them to show that, hey, I'm not just some fake catfishing weird dude who's probably is like freaking middle-aged and 40s and white. And not that, like, that sounds bad when I say it, but that's always who it is. It's always some really creepy middle-aged white male who's just that's usually who it is. And although it could be anybody, and it scares me out. Ooh, or the young guys that like really Photoshop themselves, and it's like, I guess it's due to some underlying self-confidence issues, but it's so creepy. Anyway, I'm gonna stop crying, you know, like a baby. And I'm gonna stop the recording and start the next one, maybe? Alright. Bye.